took my brother and the cancer took my daddy. That's a big empty space, but I'm still smiling happy. I'm evading poverty a couple times, it could've trapped me. $500,000 in the duffel till my little brothers match. The cops took my brother and the cancer took my daddy. That's a big empty space, but I'm still smiling happy. I'm evading poverty a couple times, it could've trapped me. $500,000 in the duffel till my little brothers match me. Niggas want a bucket crash, got no common sense. I've been smiling through the trauma, know this drama intense. I got tired of ducking crash, jumping mama fence. Could've been a superstar running back like Lynch. True religion, Farragamo, filthy in the trench. Money bags, popping tags, all at my expense. For a business, 2 beamers balling through your rent. Ace got the fish bowl, Poppy got the tent. You got ink on your body, but you never spent. I was praying for my daddy, hope he heaven sent. Pay a lawyer for my brother, there's no evidence. How the fuck Donald Trump became the president? It be the law and elevation, sacrifice the geese. I know these niggas go against me cause I'm pressing peace. Sometimes I wanna catch a body temper on the lease. Y'all the ones that's really switching, acting like it's me. The cops took my brother and the cancer took my daddy. That's what's the good old big deal? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics today, X4 and 4 extras. So, y'all know a few months ago, everything was just good a week ago. Both, you know what I'm saying, viral sensations in their own right, going viral, hanging out with each other, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, clicked up, you know what I'm saying, young homie, older homie thing, you know what I'm saying, they might have was, you know what I'm saying, partying, you know what I'm saying, hitting females, you know what I'm saying, twinning and grinning, you know what I'm saying, they was calling themselves twin. So, however, the way the narrative painted on the internet is that it was a struggle amongst them with both of them wanting to be the face of 40s and them arguing, saying that the other was more viral than the other. So it was even a time that one of them called in Adam 22, like, hey, Adam, who more viral? 4 extras or me, or X4 or me? And Adam like, 4 extras, you know what I'm saying? And from there ensued, you know what I'm saying, allegedly street things that I don't need to speak of and or repeat, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So, right amongst that time, 4 extras go down and go to jail. You know, he's in jail. While he's in jail, we see what's going on. You got X4 trolling. It was even some back and forth, you know what I'm saying, between him and Sporty Face. Not that I wanted to see it, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know, man, we on that piece, man, you feel me? Get your money, you know what I'm saying, win at all costs. But at times, you know what I'm saying, we do get belligerent, feathers get ruffled, you know what I'm saying. And like roosters, you know what I'm saying, we stick our chests out, you know what I'm saying. We go on one, you feel me, we act a cock. That's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying? So, amongst all this, we all seen the shots that was being thrown on the internet. We was waiting for 4 extras to get out. 4 extras got out. Nothing happened. It was really quiet. So, the only thing that is left to assume is that either 4 extras, he's highlighting it. He's in the hood every day. And this is just me thinking. This is not factual, so don't take this for factual and go run with it. 4 extra highlights he's in the hood more often than a little. So we not really hearing too much from X4. When 4 extras come home, it's like kind of quiet. So, you can either assume he's not in the hood or he's in the park side and, you know, for extras, you know what I'm saying, wherever he at, wherever he kick it at, you know what I'm saying, and he hang with, you know what I'm saying, you can assume the situation. So, however, for extra home stay and or freedom was short-lived, you know what I'm saying. You know, a lot of people was telling them don't go to 4 times 10 day. He went to 4 times 10 day. He got arrested. What we didn't know and what we assumed and now have found out is that X4 has been locked up on that same day too for the last robbery. So people off the back is like, oh damn, they entertained. You know, they gotta, you know, where did he go to jail at? Oh man, they gotta merge up and meet up. And people are, you know what I'm saying, giving their reports. And I don't know if this is true or not, but we about to drop this content and y'all already know, man. It's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Well, there, the famous scripts on Hood
Holden Avenue, niggas say nothing new out here, nigga. On Hood.
The ones they talk about.
The trophies, the ones they talk about every day. Love, nigga, on Hood, nigga. Holden Avenue, bitch, nigga.
All right.
My boy, I don't gotta do too much clearing up because they already know what's up. They know what the truth is on the dead homies. A lot of internet shit going on right now, cuz, but niggas already know what's up.
Right.
And a lot of niggas popping it, cuz, that's on the internet. There's a lot of niggas in jail, cuz. Niggas gotta, like, you feel me, come home and really, like, you know, on the dead homie. They forget, like, they gotta, like, see that person in person.
You better not go to the 40s.
You said I better not go to the 40s? What's gonna happen to me if I go to the 40s?
Not you, nigga. I'm talking to Khalid, nigga.
He talking to Lee.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's my guilty conscience. A lot of internet shit going on. Dead homies, when they got the hood whacked out, it's like, what? Dead homies need that. Dead homies off the dribble, off the back, need that. I'm going in there. I don't care if all 15 got the hood whacked out. I'm finna run all 15 of them off the back. Off the back, I need all 15 of them. You got the old whack, you got the glove whack, you got the F whack, you got this whack, that whack, that whack. I need all 15. All of them. Anybody who got the set whacked. Off the back, I need all the fades. One time I ran 20.
You know my name, but do you wanna die? Slide through and take their own. I'ma make them niggas cry. Give a fuck about them body shots. I'm aiming at his mind. If a nigga for his gun, then I'm aiming at his spine. Bitch, it's my block. Bitch, I'm trophied up. Just like your block. Real park, baby. Bitch, I'm squared up. Just like Roadblock. All that extra out shit. Pipe it down, cause niggas die. All that internet shit. Niggas be on cuff shit. Hit they back block. Lurking tryna drop shit. Why the fuck you think I'm Mr. King? Cause I mop shit. You and cuz he's a bitch on a damn. Up this FL. Nigga acting like a op. Nigga acting like a red homie. I done trophied up. I got fun, through some bread on. When you watch a homie fall, check his post, he a dead on. Give a fuck, I start laughing like this Jordan. Nigga speaking on my name. What do you wanna die? Like
Around the world, shout out to all my fans around the world. Off the back, Burning Avenue 4 times 10. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? We got a mysterious one. Talking about, you know what I'm talking about? My shit's, a person got off the back. First off the back is patent. That's off the back by me.
Oh, okay.
Off the back is patent by me. You get what I'm saying? But look, the gig is up. You know what I'm talking about? Then wait till I get out. You get what I'm talking about? The announce. Look, all right. You get what I'm saying? That's our cheerleader. You know what I'm talking about? The person that said, you know what I'm talking about? He got off the back.
You consider him a cheerleader.
He got off the back patent. Look, we went.
So, y'all hearing this with your own ears, y'all seeing this with your own eyes. Now, we have to go back down memory lane and replay all these quick little snippets in our videos, and it's more than that. But I just put a few together, you know what I'm saying, just to showcase and give you an idea of where I'm going with this and what I'm trying to break down and explain. So, everything was all good. They both going viral. For some reason, you know, for extra say he don't smoke. You know, I don't know if X4 was under the influence, but you know, they having a cock match, you know what I'm saying? They measuring nuts, you know what I'm saying? They want to see who nuts bigger, you know what I'm saying? Calling Adam 22, trying to see who going more viral, amongst the other stuff, you know, that ensued and followed, you know what I'm saying, behind, you know what I'm saying, this alleged stupidity. So, y'all see, They good. They get into it. When they get into it, or the alleged get into it, it's short-lived because 4 extras go to jail. When 4 extras go to jail, them the snippets right there y'all see of the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? There was also some phone calls from 4 extras calling in through Lupe that I could have put in the interlude, but, you know, I didn't feel the need to play Private Eye, you know what I'm saying, and go find that stuff. You know, it's in other segments of mine. I've been since then deleted that info in or recordings and stuff like that. So, however, 4 extras, you know, he's never saying his name, but, you know, he is calling in and he's sounding pissed because he's like, oh, yeah, it's on. Because, you know, when I get back out, you know what I'm saying, woo-woo, you know what I'm saying, niggas this, niggas that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to quote him line for line. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, amongst that, we waiting, you know, 4 extras, he go to court. We see the court date. Adam go down there, you know what I'm saying? He get like a little BS 20 days because they are keep on arresting him on BS, but it is one of his conditions to not be around his homies and stuff like that. So when 4 extras first hop out, got that interview he had with Adam, you know what I'm saying? Again, he's never saying X4 name. But Adam, you know what I'm saying, is dropping the name. 4 extras like, man, you know, dude, the cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? He a cheerleader. You know, that's the #1 cheer captain. You know what I'm saying? On the cheer squad and stuff like that. So, you never hear no rebuttal from X4. X4 never answer back. Now, I don't know if that was X4 way of like, I'm not going to play internet games and incriminate myself. I'm going to just stay quiet. And if we butt, we butt. You know, if we see each other in the hood, we see each other in the hood. It's going to be what it's going to be. But 4 extras, X4 stay quiet through this whole debacle when 4 extras get out. We see the footage. 4 extras, sure enough. A lot of people had hope he wasn't going to go to 40 day. He go to 40 day. Y'all see he having fun. Bam. They send that squad up in there. That squad, the Blitz squad, you know what I'm saying? Look like his PO. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, I know this PO is a lot of people PO, a lot of gang members PO. I know this PO is alleged to say be Doty PO. I know this PO is a PO of a relative of mine, and just things like that, you feel me? So the big PO that people seen that was out there arresting people, you know what I'm saying, in that video when 4 extras is going down, they sent him to the scene. Scoping out, they pull up in them cars. True enough, they see 4 extras out there. Now, what I want to say, man, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have no informants. They got informants in every hood, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not coming disrespecting nobody's hood. So don't nobody gotta hop in the chat and be like, oh, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? They got informants everywhere. Confidential. You're not gonna know about them, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was, you know what I'm saying, 10-4, you know what I'm saying? Hey, extras, you know what I'm saying? You right here, pull up. You feel me? Because y'all seen the statistics and or that paperwork that was dropped with the numbers of all these places in California where they have informants at, and they had man, LA was like the highest paid, bro. You know what I'm saying? LA was like the highest paid, bro. And with all this gang activity, guns, and people want to cut cases, bro, like, I ain't surprised. You know what I'm saying? I ain't surprised. But further with that being said, we need to get into this content and find out what's what. So the question is, with all this going on and all this been explained, is this a play? Now, I have a little brother named NBA2 who just went to jail. He went to jail a few days ago, and amongst him going to jail, he fell in the tanks. And you know, that county jail is territorial, so he fell in the tanks with another guy from neighborhood 40s named Baby Frank. Him and Baby Frank, you know, they butt, they hit, they do their thing, do they tangle. After that, you know what I'm saying, it's all respect. So from there, I guess it was a guy from Brims there, you know what I'm saying? I forgot the guy from Brims' name, but it was a guy from Brims there. I guess after they got out of that tank, the guy from Brims was sent to another tank. And I guess amongst him being sent to another tank, he said he ran into 4 extras. he ran into Doty 4, and he ran into X4. Now, I don't know how true this is. I asked my brother today earlier when I spoke to him. He was like, sure enough, him and Frank from 40s got down, but he didn't see 4 extras. He didn't see Doty, and he said he didn't see X4. Then on top of that, I'm talking to my good people today earlier. My good people from 40s tap in with me. We had about an hour conversation, and he said that Doty not even in jail or didn't go to jail on 4 times 10 or something like that. So I'm really trying to figure this out. This is crazy. But with that being said, it was also another interview dropped by X4 that I never really see nobody highlight in or play, because a lot of people probably thought this was a play. But this is something coming from X4 mouth that can actually, in fact, coincide what's being said, that 4 extras and X4 is actually cool. It was in the same tank in jail, and this was a play being ran.
I was watching a clip recently. Shout out 4 extras. Want to clear anything up about that? Because there's a lot of things that are being said about this.
Shit, clear what?
Okay, well, is it true that you trademarked off the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a reason for that?
No.
Okay.
That's the homie.
Okay. Now, everything is good between you guys? Because that's the reports are saying otherwise.
Nah, man, we from the same hood.
Okay.
He from the dark side, I'm from the park side. We both represent 40s. The trophy game.
Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
He in jail, I'm just keeping this shit lit off the bat.
That's right.
You know, the internet just always making some shit up because I don't want to go with shit, but that shit, we gonna pay attention to that.
Okay.
Off the bat.
Come on, player. And then, so it kind of goes back to the other question too. Like, do you find that annoying that like people try to pin you against other people?
That's what the internet for, though.
Right.
Like I said, the more they talk and the more they do certain shit, the more they stir up shit, the more views go up, the more streams go up, the more that chili go up.
Yeah.
So keep doing this shit. Put me against somebody else. Put me against Jordan, though. Put me against somebody way up there, cause so the bag can go way faster.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be telling put me on the dead homies. Like I said, Jordan or somebody.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting into it with Jordan.
Now, this is an old interview, I assume, from when 4 extras was still in jail. So when 4 extras was still in jail, X4 had went on a few interviews and interviewed with people, and y'all know the topic of discussion and question was, what was the status with him and 4 extras? So in this interview right here, the interviewers start off saying free 4 extras. Amongst them saying free 4 extras, he played another snippet that was in here with Adam 22 and Whack 100 talking about them beefing and stuff like that, and X4 taking a picture with 4 extras baby mama and stuff like that and posted it on the net. So the blogger asked him, like, what's the deal? Y'all got beef? You know what I'm saying? X4 like, no, we don't got beef. He like, didn't you purchase off the back? You know what I'm saying? Our patent? He like, yeah, I definitely did that. He like, well, why would you do that? He like, you know what I'm saying? Spody 40, you know what I'm saying? 40 gang, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the bro. You know what I'm saying? So dude like, okay, I see you trying to keep it player. So amongst that, he like, man, it ain't no beef, man. We good. The internet is undefeated. The internet sprawling out of control and running their own narrative with these stories. Furthermore, they're pointing out like, well, you have said controversy stuff has been said. It has been said you can't go back to the hood, all type of stuff and stuff like that. And he like, man, look, that's the bro, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? 40s. The internet gonna be the internet and say what they want to say. That's the narrative they gonna spin. It was a play. And it might have just got carried a little too out of control. I'm just basically carrying a torch for the homie until he returned back home. And I'm surprised I missed this segment because I've never seen this segment with him saying this. But I know with all that was going on, people who probably seen this segment really didn't give it no light or pay attention to it because all that was said, you know what I'm saying? Him dropping, you know what I'm saying, diss track, skits, all that little stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember, you know what I'm saying, the back and forth. I don't got to keep reminding y'all of who was involved in what was said, and all that stuff. But y'all know what was said, so was all this a play? That's what you got to question. Like, was all this a play, and was people really not listening to Doty? I mean, not Doty, excuse me, was not really listening to X4 right there when he said, man, that's the homie. It's off the back, everything. Foley's, he said, I'm just holding it down until he come home. Because, like I said, y'all see, 4 Extras came out. He really didn't say his name, as he usually don't say names, but he just said the little cheerleader stuff. We didn't hear nothing from X4 or anything like that. Now, they both go to jail on 40 Day for different reasons. They said to be cited in the same tanks. And they could be beefing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation to where they both agree to just leave that on the street. Like, you know, we in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's hood. It's, you know what I'm saying? We homies. You know what I'm saying? We going to get back, you know what I'm saying, to whatever it is on the street. We're going to leave it in the street. Or they could have talked and, you know what I'm saying, sorted out their differences. And or all along, it was a play. So, I dropped the content for y'all. Y'all go ahead and get in them chats. Y'all run them numbers up. Y'all let me think. You know, I'm saying, y'all let me think what y'all think. I'm saying, was it a play, or do y'all think they beefing? With that being said, I'm going to conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Keeping it real and showing love, absolutely free. Still some of the hardest shit for a lot of you bitch ass niggas to do. So if you ain't a bitch ass nigga, let me see you keep it real and show me some love and share this post right here, cake ass nigga.